What's going on YouTube, and welcome back. Today we're taking a look at this guy right here, the Chub from Yellowday Energy. This guy will run you 90 USD. Comes in copper, brass, stainless steel, titanium, and Zirc. The Zirc one comes with titanium buttons, but if you're willing to pay more, there is an option for Zirc buttons as well. Let's go over the specs on this guy, and then we'll talk about how I feel about it. Comes in at 53 grams, has a 42 millimeter spin diameter, 19 millimeters wide, and 12 millimeters thick. Cap to cap, it's 13 millimeters, so just enough clearance. These are what we call low profile buttons. There is an option for what they call fatties, which are just taller buttons, but those are sold separately, so keep that in mind. The buttons themselves are 22 millimeter diameter, so you can swap them out if you have other buttons that are same diameter. Let's take the caps off and have a look underneath. Cap 1, cap 2, and there you have it. You can see is the press fit. I believe the original bearing that came in it was an SBV2, which is the bearing that Dam Designs use, I believe. It's similar, if not the same. I believe, is an HC2. I'm not even sure what's in here, actually. Kind of looks like an HC2. I mentioned that the buttons are low profile, but if you want taller buttons, the buttons from the Chub, or the Omni, sorry, will work on the Chub, but I believe you'll have a gap in between there, as well as you can use Spenetic Unifit washers, or whatever you want to call them, and you can get taller buttons, but you're going to have a slightly larger gap. If you don't mind the gap, and you don't want to spend the extra money for the taller buttons, that is an option. But yeah, let's get these caps back on. Female underneath, male slides on top. Screw, screw, screw. Satisfaction. Finish on this guy, I believe I mentioned, was brushed, but I have polished it. You can probably still see some brush lines in there. Yeah, there you go. Not that there's anything wrong with the brush. I don't even mind the way brushed finishes look. I just hate the way they feel. They do not agree with my fingertips at all. I don't know, it just feels like a chalk. I don't know. I don't like it. So before I can really truly enjoy any spinner that's brushed, I gotta get rid of that brushed finish. And I did that, and I enjoyed it so much more. I just find that edge so much more grippier. I don't know. I find brush finishes slippery, and I don't know. I don't like them. It's very, very similar in feel while still being much smaller than the full size. It's actually 30% smaller. Fidget factor on this guy, extremely high. This might be one of the most fidgetable bars I've ever fidgeted with. I'll say that 5 times fast. It's just, I don't know, it's very forgiving, if anything. Even when you catch it on the outside of the arm, you can still give it that nice, powerful flick. You just jam on this guy. Jam, 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 jam. A little tiki-taka. A little jib-jab. It's just very, very nice. So, like its bigger brother be, I guess we'll call it, you get that great angle on the side, and I gotta be honest, it's much more, I don't know, I feel like the angle with the taller buttons, it's much more enjoyable. I just felt like maybe with the lower profile caps, you're gonna feel like your fingers are a little too crammed together. I don't know. I just feel like you get the edge on a better angle with the taller buttons. So keep that in mind. But either way, honestly, it's money. I'm not really a small spinner guy, so to be perfectly honest with you, I still prefer the full size. But that doesn't take away anything from this because it's still an awesome spinner on its own. I was actually hearing someone saying that they wish that the Omni had cutouts that were rounded like this guy, and I actually wish the opposite. Because if you were straight across, the gap would be smaller, but it would have a little bit more weight. I actually would love to see like a solid body one of these. You never know, could happen. I think that would be really, I think that would hit my sweet spot actually. Or even like this might be one where I say sometimes that you don't need three sizes, but this might be one that would be good to have three sizes in. I don't know. I feel like I just contradicted myself. Contradicted, yeah, whatever. Um, I'm really enjoying this guy. For me, it's growing on me more and more. But I love this thing, so I didn't. I don't expect this to surpass that. I love it. I like bigger bars, so that's that. But just because you like something more doesn't take away from this guy. It's so nice. Let's do a little size comparison, I guess. Where do I have any smaller bars? Let's bring out some smaller bars. Cut try or cut bar. Nah, cut try. What's this guy? I'm shaking my camera. Yeah, trying to pull this out. Get out of my way. Stop it. Doubles work spinner. Let's bring out an eye fidget because these guys. Oh, you guys are. Does that drive people nuts when I do that? Let them bang together like that. I'm sorry. Not sorry. And wow, I'm drawing it. Brain fart. Somebody tell me what that is. Is it the Proxima or the Quasar? Proxima. Proxima. Mini Proxima. There we are. Haha, I remember. We're just going to keep throwing things on the table. Why not? Another banger. These are all really good spinners, actually. But yeah, size comparison. Good times, good times. So, final thoughts on this guy. It's a blast. You're going to have a good time. I can recommend it. I still do wish it was a little cheaper. Chris is going to kill me. He's going to be like, you cheap bastard. But yeah, Chris Elliott is the owner of Yellowday Energy. He doesn't actually make them himself. He designs them and he does all the finishing work. So he touches each and every single one of them. So Chris is a great guy. He's always reaching out, talking to people on Facebook. He PMs me once a week at least, or I PM him. We chat. He shows me things. It's cool. To be very honest with you, I think out of all the makers, I probably have the best relationship with Chris. He's a great guy. I love that guy. He's super chill, super cool, and I dig him. We vibe. Uh, what else can I tell you about this? Anything else? No, I think that's pretty much it. Um, I think that's pretty much it. We'll do some final thoughts, but let's get rid of this first. All cleaned up. So yeah, am I enjoying this? Very much. Very much, very much so. I don't know if you see that coin in the background there. Go get one of these. Yellowday Energy Facebook group. Giveaways once a month. My camera's doing some weird lag thing. I don't know if that's going through. I'm probably running out of storage and I'm going to die soon. So we should probably end this video now, I guess. That's pretty much it. I got nothing else. Until next time. Where'd it go? It's behind your ear. Live long and spin on. Peace.